Hi, it's your favorite terrible bowler here, Michael Panell. How do you like the jersey? I think it's clean. Today we're reviewing the Typhoon 253041, I think. I'll have a picture up. Very weak cover, so it's going to be kind of a burn ball. Very excited to throw it. It looks really, really sweet. Smells good too. We're going to be comparing it to my two favorite transition balls, the Hustle RIP and the High Road. So start off with the Typhoon and then we'll get into the others. Very clean, likes to get through the front. Thrown probably 5 or 6 warm-up shots with it. Looks really good so far. Again, very clean, but has a nice amount of back end. Man, these last two Storm balls really like to turn the corner. I actually really like the shape. It's a little bit cleaner than my Hustle, so big fan of that. Of course, it is the Hustle RIP, so it is a solid cover, but it is going to be a little bit smoother. But that one feels almost a little bit rounder off the spot. We'll see if I'm wrong. I think that one picks up a little sooner, but it's similarly responsive. Similar ball motion though. Layouts are a little bit different. That might have something to do with it. But I think this picked up a little bit sooner. We'll throw it again and see if we see anything different. I think that does pick up a little bit earlier. We're going to go High Road. This, to me, out of every ball I've ever owned, is the cleanest. I think it has a lot to do with the RG being so high. But this ball really gets down the lane and is really smooth. So we'll try it. Missed left, but you see that one was less responsive. It was a little bit smoother on the back end. So I really love that when the lanes are just torched and I got to get way in. That ball's really round off the spot. If you want a ball that's going to be a little bit rounder off the spot, you're going to go with the High Road. I think a lot of it has to do with the cover strength. R2S is a lot stronger than Reactor and VTC Solid, I think. That 7-pin. That 7-pin. Yeah, so definitely very similar ball motions through the three. You're kind of seeing smaller differences. But I will say, I think if I had to throw a ball for score, it'd probably be the Typhoon. It seems to be finishing the best of the three. Don't mind my poor balance at the foul line. That looked good. It didn't get off line too soon. It actually kind of got through it. And that's a really good sign. That means this ball is going to handle dry really well. And I definitely need a ball like that in my bag. Oh. I tugged that one, and it held. So that's, I know I boned an 8-pin, but that's another good sign. If you're in situations where the outside is torched, you have a little bit of hold, you want a ball to do that, where if you get it right, it holds, or it doesn't get offline, gets down the lane, finishes nice. But if you have some hold, you want that ball to not get offline too soon. It actually held line very well. So let's throw this one a little bit better. See what it does. I got that one a little bit right. And again, it didn't over respond. That's a very good sign for me. Really liking that. Let's move way left and see if it'll finish. I think that's 7-pin number 3. Yeah, that didn't over respond again. I'm kind of shocked. It's really, really clean. But I think some of the bowling balls that are in the line right now that are clean, like the Road Warrior, the Lightning Blackout was clean. They were really jumpy off the dry. And this is actually getting through the dry part of the lane a little bit better. But I don't think a Tropical Surge would have hooked from there. So this is kind of offering a really nice bridge in between your Road Warrior and your Tropical Surge, or, you know, kind of your weaker, lower level equipment. It's actually bridging the gap really nice. So let's try to get a strike from there. I'm enjoying this ball motion. Ooh, 10-pin. That was pretty good. I'm going to move a little bit up on the approach, try to get that 10-pin out. There we go. I'm enjoying the ball motion. It's definitely going to be a great house shot ball for me. And I could definitely see it coming out, you know, at a regional, you know, game 7, game 8, when the fronts are just destroyed. All us two-handers used 500 grit bowling balls for the first 5 games, just destroying the front part of the lane. This is going to be a good ball for that. So oh, I got it to over-respond. There we go. Ooh. Okay. I guess I need to throw a little bit harder. So this is for you, Chris Alvarez. There's nothing to slap out. That was 10 back. Last shot of the video. I'm going to move in front of the ball return. If I throw a strike, you have to like and subscribe. If I don't, I'll give out my social security number. If I don't, I'll buy the cameraman a beer. Yeah. I don't know if you can... You can't hear it, but my cameraman's literally shaking right now. Foaming at the mouth for a nice cold lager. Oh, that looked really good. Order a Typhoon today at luckybowler.com or at your Storm VIP Pro Shop. I think this is going to be a really good ball for a lot of people. I think lower rev players are going to be able to play really down and in on dry. And for us, you know, terrible two-handers, terrible bowler, by the way, it's going to really allow you to move left and stay aggressive and not have to throw it too hard. So I'm very excited for this release, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.